Playboy a few years ago kicked off this Miss Social hunt. For years, guys have been, cruising around on Facebook and whatnot and finding good-looking girls saying, man, these girls should be somehow naked in Playboy. And then Playboy got wise and said, all right, well, if they want to use social media to drum up a fan base, enough people want to see them naked, then we'll go ahead, fly them out, and do a photo shoot.
For sure.
We've met some of these girls over the years, and they're always great. They're always beautiful, and they always have different ways of trying to entice people to go online and vote for them.
Yeah, they're fun.
One of the first places they turn is right here at the Playboy Morning Show. We speak to a lot of people every day. They want guys to check them out, and since our audience seems to enjoy naked women and women that want to get naked, we decided let's say hi to the finalists for the April Miss Social. It's a Jen and it's a Melissa.
Ooh. Hello.
Let me.
Who do we have on?
Well, let's say hi to both of them at the same time. Ladies, are you there?
Hi. Hi.
Hello. Hi, ladies.
Which one said hi first?
I did. It's Melissa.
Oh, Melissa first, and then Jen.
Yes.
Jen, you seem
Jen.
you seem like the shyer of the two, just based on the hi.
Yeah, I kind of am.
You are shy, so this is a big thing.
This is the first interview for me, so.
You're nervous and everything
ever.
like that. Okay, good. I like this. I like both. And how about you, Melissa? You seem very confident.
Well, I've actually, I've been on Sirius Radio before. I did a couple things on the Howard Stern show.
Okay, cool.
So this is no, you're not.
You're no stranger to the airwaves.
Yeah, you're not the nervous
not.
at all. Okay, good. Now, listen, Playboy Miss Social is no joke, and I'll tell you why. It's not quite the same caliber as Playmate. However, in a way, it's like the people get to decide.
Exactly.
And that's why there's a lot of, power, I think, there. Mm-hmm. But it also means that you ladies have to be
on your A game all the time.
The audience is very fickle. They'll change their tune quickly.
It's
Let me
true.
start with Melissa. What are you wearing right now?
Well, I'm actually, right now I'm skipping one of my classes. So I'm just kind of I'm in a Red Sox hoodie and a pair of jeans, and that's it.
What class are you skipping?
Criminology.
Oh, criminology. Nice.
And my teacher actually just got word that I was on Playboy Radio.
Oh, really?
One of the students, I think, was on my Facebook and told him.
Yeah, typical criminology student to narc you out.
Yeah, right. So I'm kind of like, oh my God, when I walk back into this classroom, I don't know what to expect.
One of the other
pretty
students
interesting.
ratted you out to the teacher and said, Melissa is skipping to go on Playboy Radio?
Yeah, I guess he must have called the attendance like about 12 minutes ago. My class started at 11, and he called the attendance, and one of the kids said, well, she just posted on her Facebook page she's going on Playboy Radio.
Oh, wow. What a dick.
I got the slew of messages on Facebook. I'm like, oh, man, these kids add me. I can't get away with anything.
Jen, what are you wearing right now?
I'm just in my regular day clothes. I have a pink tank top on and some jeans and some thigh-high boots.
That's regular day clothes, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Thigh-high boots. That's intense.
Sweet regular day outfit. Mm-hmm. And are you skipping anything right now or no?
No, I actually have for once. It's kind of nice.
What part of the country are you in?
I'm over in Texas.
Okay.
And how about you, Melissa?
I'm in Boston, but I love Texas.
Okay, that's all right. You don't have to kiss up to the other girl. Keep in mind, you should be mortal enemies. I mean, you're both competing for the same title.
No, I know.
One of you will become
She's like, I know, bitch.
Miss Social, April, and the other one will just be a figment of our memory.
Aw.
I'm looking at. Let me just look at both these girls right now, physically, Andrea. Describe.
You want to go tit for tit?
Yeah, let's let the women describe themselves. How about that?
That sounds
That's
good.
important. We'll start with you, Jen. Go ahead. Physically, I know it's hard to describe yourself, but the important things: the pubic style, the breast size, the weight, and all that, and celebrity that you look like. Why don't you go ahead and give that to our audience?
Oh, okay. My measurements are 34C, 2832. I weigh 108 pounds, and I'm 5'6". And everybody says that I look like Alyssa Milano, which is awesome because she's hot.
Yeah.
What's your favorite part of your body?
My favorite part is probably my legs. They're super long, and they look awesome in heels. So.
What is the part of your body that gets you the most worked up when touched, kissed, sucked?
Oh, gosh. Probably my breasts.
The breasts. That
And
gets you going.
are those real 34Cs?
They are real.
Good
Beautiful.
for you.
Looking at
honey.
some shots of you right now. I guess these are what you would submit to then make it into the finals, but it's you in a field. You got a cowboy hat, cowboy boots on, and some sort of a denim bikini.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice.
Great body, honey. I like your abs.
Like what I'm seeing. Abs.
Yeah, I'm working on them.
I mean, these are killer abs.
Abs, schmaps. Who cares about the abs?
Just saying.
Look at this. Fuck. What a nice whole thing.
Yeah,
God,
you're very wholesome looking, but sexy at the same
You
time.
look very young. How old are you?
I am 28.
28. I would never have guessed that.
Yeah, she's looking very
All right, Melissa.
She's got that baby face.
That was Jen, by the way. I know our audience got to be taking notes at home so they can keep track of this. Melissa, who is cutting school right now, very bad girl move. Please tell everyone a same measurement sort of thing for you.
Well, I think I need to point out that I'm the only blonde finalist in this contest. So I'm in a sea of gorgeous brunettes. I'm privy to blonde just because I think I look better as a blonde. I've tried brunette, but as far as my measurements go, I'm also a 34C, a 24-inch waist, and I have a 31. I guess it's 31. I'm not really good on the measurement type thing. All I know is that I wear a size 00 jeans.
So you're tiny.
So you have a very tiny waist, nice, cute, probably like a bubble butt, and then you have huge breasts and your blonde hair.
I wouldn't say I have a bubble butt. I say I have a really small butt.
Small butt. Let me see that.
Kevin, she kind of looks like your wife.
That's right. No, man, it's freaky when you say
it. Right?
Yeah. Are you my wife?
No,
okay.
I'm not.
I mean, it's like shocking resemblance here.
Yeah, I would like to have sex with you in the bathtub. And it wouldn't be cheating, really, right? Because they look so similar.
Absolutely.
Does your wife look like Paris Hilton at all? Because I get that a lot.
Yeah, there's
I think it's
to
probably
it.
what part of the country you're in. Like in California, people don't really think other girls look like Paris Hilton. But,
but that's okay. Look, either way, I say you got the nice blonde hair, beautiful. Oh.
Gorgeous tan.
Yeah. All right, wow. This is going to be hard.
But it looks as though you're not a first-time model. It seems like you have a lot of professional shots going on.
Yeah, I've been in the industry for about 8 years or so. I'm really shocked to know that Jen is older than me. I didn't think that she was, but I'm 26.
26.
Well, you both look, 21, 22. Banging bodies. You obviously both take care of yourselves. Looking good.
Now, it is finals week, and lucky us, we get to talk to a lot of the finalists on the show. And right now, it's Melissa and Jen all battling for the position of Playboy's Miss Social. What is it about this that you want, other than the fact you want to get naked and show the world your beautiful naked bodies? And I don't know if that's something that turns you on, if that's empowering to you, or whatever the issue is. But what is it about being the Playboy Miss Social, Jen, that got you into this?
Well, I first started out just because I know Playboy is a classy magazine. And I actually went to a casting back in January for it, but it was just my first experience in front of the camera. And they didn't call me back, which was kind of upsetting, but I understood.
It happens.
I came across the Miss Social contest, and, it's really interesting. I met a lot of awesome girls that were competing, and I decided to give it a try, and I really liked it. And this is my fourth time running, so. Fourth time running? Yeah, fourth time.
They say fourth time is the charm. Don't they say that?
Oh,
something like that.
No, they don't actually say that. And Melissa, how about you?
Well, I'm very much involved with social media and networking, and I thought that this was a great chance to get myself out there and expand upon my career a little bit more. Probably to end up retiring my modeling career at some point in time. And
retiring?
You're 26.
Retiring? What the
well,
fuck?
Honey.
I want to get into acting and be on television a little bit more.
Okay.
I've been on TV. I just did a TV show, actually, ironically, in Texas and Oklahoma.
Cool.
But I like that industry a little bit better than the modeling industry because it lets me display who I am as a person as opposed to people just looking at me through pictures.
Let me ask you about this. Not to cut off your story, but Andrea lost interest. Let me ask you this. Is it true that in the modeling career, has there been a time when a guy has promised something or tried to entice you to do something, sexually? Have you had that casting couch experience? Explain it, please. We'll start with Jen.
Well, I started out on Model Mayhem, and, you go there and you find castings and stuff, and people want to work with you. So I went out one day, and it was just a guy with a camera. He was really creepy, hitting on me the whole time.
Hitting on you? Like, what was he saying? As you meet him, he says, I'll take your pictures for free or something like that, and then you go over there, and what kind of things does he say where you realize this is freaky?
Oh, my gosh. Well, when I first showed up, he wanted me to shoot in like a little chicken pen or something. It was a creepy area.
Ew.
So I was like, oh, well, I'll give it a try. So I get in there, and then he starts asking me to take off my clothes. And I was like, hell no.
Well,
this is my first time doing this.
You didn't think it was going to be a nude shoot going in?
So the guy puts you in a chicken coop. You think it's weird, but you still go with it. This is what I love about it.
Well, it's her first shoot. She doesn't really know what to expect.
You get into a chicken coop. Are there chickens in the coop, or is it an empty chicken coop?
No. It was just empty. He had just the light set up like it was a studio or something.
Right.
I don't know, it was just creepy.
So you're in the chicken coop, and you're in like a, bra and underwear, or a bikini, or what?
I was actually fully clothed.
Fully clothed.
That's why I was surprised, yeah.
And what does he say? What is the most obvious way he hits on you? Like, what does he say to you that you're like, all right, this has gone too far?
He was just telling me to start undressing. That was too far for me.
He didn't say anything like, I'm rock hard right now.
Yeah.
Okay. I say that during my shoots.
I'll tell you, one of my very first photo shoots, I had a photographer say to me, like, you're the first model that's actually ever given me a hard on while I'm shooting them.
Oh, my God.
I was flattered.
Melissa, have you ever heard that line?
I actually have not heard that line. I've had a couple of run-ins with some strange things on shoots, but for the most part, it's been pretty professional for me.
Pretty professional. There's never been a time where afterwards the guy hits on you or says something like, well, now that the work is done, let's go have sex.
No, I haven't. I'm fortunate enough to not have that experience, but then again, too, I work with, photographers that are pretty much in the professional element. I try to stay away from the GWC type, the guy with camera, I don't.
Guy with camera, right. Any point and kick or point and click or point and shoot, usually a guy that doesn't have a lot of photography,
Yeah.
Credibility. Let's get to know these girls a little bit better, because in addition to being Miss Social, one of the demands of that is that you will continue to put hot pictures of yourself on Twitter and whatnot. What is the sexiest picture you've ever posted of yourself on either Facebook or Twitter? And maybe even that has nothing to do with this particular contest, but just
ever.
Yeah, the sexiest one, if they were going to shut down your entire account except for that one picture that people would know you by, what would you say, Melissa?
Oh, God, that is very... I don't know. There's a couple pictures. I've been deleted and blocked and banned.
Atta girl.
I can't even tell you how many times I've lost my Facebook page and had to go, can you please reinstate me because this is not nudity? I mean, I pose in small little itty-bitty bikinis, and anything over the top to these people. I mean, these people are like, they're crazy when they go and flag you and they report you. I would have to say that the most, I want to call it probably, I don't know if you want to say it's a promiscuous-looking photo, but I had on a see-through bikini. You could pretty much see right through the top and the bottom of my bikini.
I love that.
A see-through bikini, you could see through the top and see through the bottom.
Yeah, it was a mesh bikini, but you could see right through it. And that I got banned for 30 days for that one.
30-day ban. Same question, Jen. Most provocative or promiscuous photo you've posted?
Oh, gosh. I actually just got over a blocking during the finals. They blocked me for 3 days. I had a picture up where I was wearing just, regular lingerie, and I call it Dong Thursday. I always post it on Thursday. And,
good for you.
I was turned around, and somebody reported it. So I didn't think it was very bad, especially compared to a lot of the other girls.
I can't believe that
there's
these
so many haters.
Beautiful women are being blocked all over the place. 3-day block, 30-day block. Is that the biggest block you can get for posting a sexy picture? Is a 30-day?
They can permanently delete you, Kevin.
Oh, you can be permanently deleted from cyberspace?
Yeah, I've had photos taken down. They've luckily never shut down my actual page, but you never know. People are haters.
What about, has there ever been a time when you've been with another friend of yours? Not even for anything professional at all. Strictly just you and a friend, and you decided, we look hot, let's take some sexy hot pictures. Jen?
Not yet. I'm open to it.
You're open to it, but not yet. Melissa?
I posed nude in front of the Hollywood sign a couple of months ago.
You posed nude in front of the Hollywood
That's
sign?
illegal.
Oh, that's
you
nice.
bad girl.
That's the very sign that Hugh Hefner saved. You know that, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I thought of it. I went, oh, my God, I got to do it. I wasn't really, it was off in a distance, so I wasn't, per se in front of the sign, but it was in the background. So I don't know how illegal that was, but I thought, spur of the moment, I'm going to take off all my clothes, and my friend's going to do the same thing. We're going to run, snap a quick shot, and then leave. That one was
Wait,
a very
though.
interesting shot.
You have to like hike up to this sign. You can't just like creep up on it. So did you like hike up? Were you wearing like little booty shorts and a sports bra, or did you drive up the fire road?
We were in one of the houses in the hills. And we were doing a photo shoot up there, and if you actually just walk around the bend, you can go to where the reservoir is.
So you're in front of the Hollywood sign, or as we like to call it, Hefnerwood.
Hefnerwood.
And you're naked. Fully naked, no bottoms either.
No bottom, no, just a pair of red high heel shoes.
Red high heel shoes.
All right.
It was an interesting shoot because I think there was a guy riding a bicycle, and I almost fell off the side. I was like, God, what's I doing?
Jen,
You're a little naughty.
Jen, let me ask you, public nudity in your life at all?
I have. I'm totally comfortable with my body, and I've gone skinny dipping a few times in a public hot spring and just like the rivers around here. It's not a big deal.
It's casual.
Well, I got to say, both these women, very sexual, both of them super hot. I'm looking at the pictures physically right now, and you do have the blonde brunette. And the blonde wanted to point out, Melissa, that she is the only blonde left in the finals, which is strange in a Playboy contest. Only have one blonde left in the finals. April's a tough month, though. Is there one thing right now, we're going to give you ladies each 30 seconds of uninterrupted airtime to go ahead and plead your case. But let me just inform you before you do that. The audience doesn't care so much about charity work you've done. Or they want to hear sexy things.
Hot nastiness.
They want to hear maybe a quick little anecdote about yourself, ended up in a situation, what turns you on, what gets you going. This is what's going to convince people to actually go and vote and turn you into the next Playboy Miss Social April. Let's start with Melissa.
Okay.
Melissa is currently skipping class. She wants to work in criminology, and she's already been knocked out. Who knows? Her entire class can listen to this right now.
Right.
They probably are.
She's wearing a hoodie.
I want to be a lawyer, so that's where I'm going with that.
Okay.
As far as voting for me, aside from the fact that I am the only blonde, I want to say that I know that I want to say I have brains, but I have a thing for older men. So all the guys out there that are like in their 40s and 50s, throw me your votes because I'm definitely all about the older guy.
What's the oldest guy you've been with sexually?
My husband, who's 53.
53?
Yes.
Damn, girl.
Is he loaded?
I plead the fifth.
He's got a ton of cash, huh?
No, well.
Famous guy or no? Just like
No, I've been with him for 8 years.
What, do you make a lot of money in oil?
Since you were 18?
Precious metals?
Technically, I was 17.
Wait a minute. This guy picks you up. You're 17, and he's do the math on that. 8 years ago, he's 40, mid 40s.
45.
How does he?
44.
How does he pick you up?
How do you guys even meet?
I met him because I was looking for a job. I graduated high school and I needed a job, and he owns car dealerships. So I thought, oh my God, I need a job. I didn't know that he was the owner. And, we just kind of hit it off, and then...
Is he one of those guys that yells into the camera, like, every Saturday? Like, come on down.
Riding an elephant?
Me.
Not to you.
Go see Cal, go see Cal, go see Cal.
Got to see Cal. Everyone's got to see Cal. So he picks
You're
you,
married to Cal Worthington.
hires you to work at the dealership. And what's your job? Just to be like the hot
Like
chick,
reception?
the closer?
No, I actually did sales. I sold cars.
I bet you fucking did.
I did a man's job, and it was fun.
That guy comes in there. He clearly doesn't have the money to buy the car, but this chick's so hot. He's like, all right, fucking A. Split it up over these 7 credit cards.
You can put a car on. Oh, yeah, I guess
What would you wear? Like a cleavage shirt and everything like that to try to sell the cars?
No, I actually wore like completely professional business attire.
Which can be just as sexy.
Yeah. And then would you ever take a guy on a test drive and he would say something like, why don't you reach between here and drive stick?
I've had guys, say things to me, but they know that, I don't know, I guess probably the worst test drive I went on was when a guy, he didn't want to bring me back. And this was like when I first started. I'm like, no, you're bringing me back right now.
Like he was trying to kidnap
That's
you?
a good idea, actually. You just kidnap her.
Yeah, you run into that problem when you get in a car with a stranger, a complete stranger, and it's just you and them. You have to, put all your faith in them that they're going to be, the person that you totally think that they are.
Yeah, and you're like this hot 18-year-old.
Yeah.
Wow, that's scary.
I didn't look at myself as hot, but...
When did you? How long before you had sex with the 40-something-year-old guy when he picked you up and you were just out of high school?
I was definitely well over 18. I was probably almost turning 19 at that point.
So you made the guy court you for an entire year?
Yeah, about that.
Wow.
I mean, I started at 17, and I was going to be 18 a couple months later, and then we started dating each other maybe 6 or 7 months after that. So.
Did you fuck at the dealership?
Yeah, I've done that before.
Okay.
Of
Nice.
course, duh.
I'm listening right now like, oh my God, my boss had sex in his ass. I'm so sorry, guys.
What kind
Everyone has sex at work. It's cool.
What kind of cars? Like the nice cars? You ever just go inside of like a bucket and fuck in there?
No, we haven't been in cars, but I've been in his office in the bathroom or whatever. But
Wow.
All right. All right. Hold on. That was Melissa. That was Melissa. She's a crazy girl. Jen?
Yeah.
Uninterrupted, 30 seconds. Please speak to the audience. Let them know why they should be giving the vote to you, Jen.
All right. Well, I'm always posting new pictures up. They're always sexy. I've got some lingerie on, and, you can check them out on my Facebook page. Let's see. My first time running. I'd love to win, finally. I've been working so hard, and, I have a lot of people that are working, trying to get me more votes, and they're really dedicated, and I'd love to win just for my fans and my friends and just to make everybody proud.
Last orgasm you had?
It's been a while. I've been trying to focus on my career, so
Been a while.
How long's a while?
I mean, but
Maybe half a year.
oh my God.
6 months since you've had an orgasm of any kind?
Yeah.
Honey, you got to take 2 minutes out of your day for you.
Don't you think, Andrea, you take as a model, you take better pictures after you've had an orgasm as opposed to being all pent up?
Yeah, because you get well, for me, I take my sexy photos very seriously, so I get really aroused while I'm shooting. So I have to take care of business as soon as that shoot's over.
Yeah. Sometimes Andrea
I
just
can't
grab the other
focus.
model, she'll take the tripod, the camera was on, bang herself with it.
Not really that far, but I have been known to take home models from shoots.
Jen, you have really gone 6 months without having an orgasm.
Yeah.
So when you get
You're
horny,
crazy.
let me ask you this: when you get horny, it has to happen, right? Like something's going on, all of a sudden you get turned on. What happens? Just let the feeling go away?
Well, yeah, I'm usually just too busy with work or doing something else. I barely have time for myself anymore.
I think you've never had an orgasm.
Have you ever had one?
I have, yes.
With yourself or with another person?
I'm with myself.
Other people can't give you one, can they?
It's hard.
I think you need to promise to the audience that you will give yourself an orgasm today.
Oh, gosh. Okay, I'll promise.
Do you have a vibrator?
I do.
Okay, perfect. You're good.
Do you have it near you right now, just to hold up to the phone?
Oh, gosh, no.
Okay. All right. Just wanted to hear what the power we're dealing with here, with power level
Yeah,
of the
maybe
vibrators.
you need a new battery, honey.
Yeah, get a new battery. It's been so long since you had an orgasm, the thing probably runs on fucking solar power.
I might have to get a new one.
All right.
All righty.
Melissa, last orgasm you had?
Last night,
Self-inflicted?
yes, I couldn't sleep.
I had
My
to
husband's probably just learning of this. Like, what did you do? I was sleeping next to you. You didn't even tell me.
So you were
I'm
sleeping,
sorry.
You were sleeping next to your man, and you couldn't sleep. You didn't feel like waking him up for sex, so you just took care of yourself.
Yeah.
What, toy, fingers?
My hand.
Good for you.
Well,
The
listen,
old-fashioned way, Kev.
I think both of these girls would be a great Miss Social for representing the month of April. Mm-hmm. They are sexy. They are hot. Their pictures are up. Where's the website people can go ahead and vote for you? Is it Miss Social?
PlayboyMissSocial.com.
PlayboyMissSocial.com. Check out the girls and go
And
ahead.
you can find them on Facebook, too. We'll link up to everything for you.
Cast your vote, and these girls promise to continue to be sexy. You won't win Miss Social and then let yourself get all fat and gross, right?
No, definitely not.
Definitely.
I don't think these girls could get fat or gross.
I just want to make sure.
They're like 108 pounds.
All right. Jen, Melissa, thank you both. Best of luck.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
All right, bye, ladies.